Is this working? What is going on? Here we go. All right, so there we go. All right, so I just went through a session. Just to let you know, just went through a session, and I thought I was done, and then I realized that for some reason I did not broadcast it. So I will tell you, I did end that session $450. Sorry about that. So I didn't go through a whole session, and I lost with a $450 bankroll. What I'd lost was $150, actually $153. That's what you see in this chip stack out here. And I played it out, and that's what happened. So now we're starting over. So I've got to do it right. I guess they didn't get published, and I didn't get that done. So my bad. I guess I didn't hit the go live button. My bad. But anyway, so here I am. We're going to do this again. The $450 bankroll went down to $297. I started on the pass line, and I lost it. So I'm going to do another one. I'm going to start it with the same bankroll that I have right now instead of the $450. You got the benefit of not seeing the whole episode, but at the same time, I'm letting you know where it ended up. It ended up at $297. So we're going to start this from $297 and not the $450 because we lost the $450. Having said that, let's get started. I started before with a $5 pass line, not on the don't pass, which is completely different than what I normally do, but I wanted to do something different. So that's what I did. I'm going to do it again. It didn't work out for us last time. Didn't work out for me because I was by myself, because no one is even going to see that video because it never happened in the YouTube world. But here we are. We're trying it again. I did. If you didn't see it and I still don't understand it, I still got to check this to see what's going on. And it looks like it is definitely streaming now. All right. So I got some new dice. They're black dice. I like them. They're sharp edges, though, and they have a lot of action down there. So we're going to start out. We have no rolls. Everything is cleaned up. Here we go. Dice route. Let's do this. One deuce ace. So that is going to be a loser on the don't pass. So right out of the gate, the $5 pass line loses. So made a decision this time to start with the pass line. That's what we're doing. Dice route. A 3, 6, 9. That is going to be the point. And because we're on the pass line, we bet with conviction. We have no trend, so we can't really dial in a number right now. We're going exclusively for the pass line because we're looking for table trends. And there's a 1, 5, 6. 1, 5, 6. So hopefully this trend will get us going. We can find a trend and then we can work on it. 5, 1. 5, 1, 6. A 1, 3, 4. Let's get some rapid fire here. A 1, 5, 6. So the sixes are starting to look like they're hot. And a 2, 5, 7. 2, 5, 7. So pass line is not rocking. $5 pass line, get some more change for a $25 chip that just ran away from me. Come back here. And we'll get a new shooter. So we got 2 losses now with that white chip down there. We're gauging the table with that 3-chip method. I am programming something in WinCraps that's going to be that's actually looking at this for longer rollout. So I'm looking forward to being able to simulate this, but I'm not done with the code, so can't really comment on it completely. But if you don't have the software WinCraps, it's a pretty cool tool. 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5. So before, these dudes were hot in the episode that never was seen. I am going to put 2 times odds. The sixes look outstanding. I'm going to go ahead and start out and bet a $6 6 because they look so good so early. And there is a 6, 2, 8. 6, 2, 8. And dice route. A 5, 1, 6. So you can almost hop the 51s. Man, they are just so hot right now. It's incredible. And this is for Al. Al wanted to see more of the low rolling, to see how you would build your bankroll up from a $300 bankroll. So that's what this is all about. And there's another 6 that even hits the hard way. Even hits the hard way. Hey, Chris, how you doing, man? I have had some technical difficulties, as you undoubtedly know, because I thought I was streaming, played a whole episode through, and found out that no, it wasn't. I never hit broadcast, I guess, so, or go live. So yeah, that just happened. But was going to start out with 450, ended up losing 153. So it went down to 297, and now I'm just playing it out with the 300, the 297 that I had, because I like, you know me, man, like to keep it transparent. Like what you're doing, though. I heard you got on a hot roll earlier. All right, so yeah, here we go. Dice route. 6s are trending, though. There's a 6-4-10, 6-4-10. Is everything coming through on your end, Chris? This is like my 3rd live stream. 1-3-4, easy 4. And dice route. And a 5-2-7. That is going to be the end of our pass line betting. Hey, what's going on, Blacklight? All right, so we just lost on the pass line. That is a transition to the don't. And that's where I like to live. We should have started there, obviously. Started on the pass line. So you didn't hear earlier. So yeah, appreciate it, Chris. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate what you're doing. You're like a champ over there, man. Just rolling all the time. All right, so we are going to be on the don't pass now. If you missed it earlier, I streamed a whole episode of this at the 450 bankroll, but I forgot to go live. So, so I ended up losing 153 bucks, and now I'm back at the $300 level. So I hit the stop loss, and now I'm just continuing out when I realized that. Also, the 6s are hot. All right, so here we go. Dice route. Yo 11, we made that transition to the don't pass, and it got us. That's going to happen. We'll go back out there, put our white chip temperature gauge. Again, we're going for 150 bucks or our stop loss goal. Now the goal will be 450. So 8's going to be the point. 6 6s in a row. Yeah, man. It's is it 6 in a row? It's like, it's a lot. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, in a dozen rolls. Yeah, it's crazy. It's a crazy amount of 6s. So let's bet it. Let's put $12. And the 7s aren't very hot, but I don't really like the 8. So I'm going to put $30 in odds on that 8 for a $25 winner. So we got $12 on the 6. Excuse me. $12 on the 6. We got a $30 don't, $30 in odds. Let's see what happens. See what happens. That was a weird roll, but it got a 7, a 1-6-7. We'll take that. That'll be a $30 in the flat and 25 in odds, and we'll pick that up. So same thing, going for a stop loss or a win goal. Doesn't matter to me which one it happens. We're at 200, 25, 50, maybe 260 bucks right now. So we're down 40 bucks, and we're about 17 rolls in. Dice route. I think I've got to pick up that white chip. We got a 42-6. 426. As I said, they are hot, and we are now betting against it. That's not good. That is not good. And they are hotter than the dang 7. So, black light, what do you want to do? Hop the 6s? I bet that's a bet, right? Let's see. Maybe the 4. Let's pick up a $10 4. And dice route. 639. And another 639. Didn't see that coming. Repeater. And a 415. 415. So maybe the 7 would be the bet. A 1, 2, 3. We are definitely getting closer to that 7, or we're getting closer to that 6. One or the other. We're going to arrive in one of those spots. 5, 6, yo. Nice route. And it's a 437. That's where we arrived. I wanted to put odds on that, but oof, it was just too much. Too much. I got to move my chat just a little bit. It's a 437. And that is going to be $30 in the flat. Okay, I think we're about to hit our stride. It's about to happen. All right, here we go. Dice route. 5, 3, 8. Okay, that's good. So 8s are not hot. They're not cold, but they're colder than the 7. So we're definitely going to put 30 bucks on that. What about if the point is the hot number? Place the number and wait for the next shooter. You know, you could do that. You could pick up your don't, you know, and place it. Right now, I don't know. I've just kind of went with it and took the loss, because half the time you could be right and half the time you could be wrong. You know, that's just the way it goes. It's because it's such a small rollout time that 7 can beat any number at any given moment, because the frequency of the 7s are just, it could go for a long time, you know, where the 7s don't show themselves up, or the 7s can just start repeating. So it kind of depends on the frequency of the 7. If your SRR is really, really high, then you might want to consider that. If your SRR is really low, then you might want to reconsider, because the 7 is indeed probably going to beat out the 6. So I like that bet. So the 6s are hot. Let me put some change, 25 for 25. And let's put 30 bucks on that 6. That is where we're at. So I've got 30 in odds, 30 on the 6, 30 in the flat, and a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Dice route. And a 257. 257. Excellent. All right, so that's going to work out. We did lose the 30. We didn't hit our 6, right? But we'll get that 30 in the flat and pay 25 in odds. So if you're just joining, trying to get to actually back to 450, I did play out the 450 roll off camera. Didn't know I was off camera. So now what I am doing is I am trying to get back to the 450. So, hey Ken, how you doing? Stack it on the hot number. 7 is cold. 7, yeah. That seems like a pretty good bet, but it just made us a little bit of money, but that wouldn't be a bad bet. So we're coming out right now, dice route. A 6, 4, 10, how about that? How about that for a cold number? That is an excellent cold number. Now, you can't get crazy, right? We're going to bet single odds on that, because I'm going to offset that with betting on that hot number on that 6. It has been mega hot. So you got, all right, got you, Ken. So you have a little bit of keyboard trouble. All right, here we go. Let's go. And that's why, man, look at that. A repeater, a 64 repeater. What is going on? And that's the way it happens sometimes. That's the reason I don't go crazy with the odds on the 10, even if it's cold. And it was undoubtedly cold. So that's a loss. That's no big deal. Back out here for 30 on that don't pass. We did lose one on the temperature gauge, so got that white chip out there to represent. And a 5, 4, 9. How about another cold number? It's not as cold as the 10, but it's cold. Not as hot as that 6 either. We're going to bet that 6. We're going to put 30 in odds against that 9. And that's what we're going to do. Yeah. Yep, that's the way it goes. Back to back sometimes. And a 6, 3, 9. Look at that. Repeater again. Holy moly. Not even getting a chance. So I believe we might be at our... We're close. We're close to the stop loss again. What a brutal last, gosh, man. 2 back-to-back points like that. All right. So here we are on the don't again. Here we go. Dice are out. And a hard 6. Of course, the number that is the hottest. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. So is the 7. All right, we got to go for it. We got to put that 30 in odds against that 6. We have to bet it with conviction, because that's what we need to do And I am going to put $25 on that 9. And that's what we're going to do, gentlemen. Here we go. Let's see what happens. There's a 4, an easy 4, 31. We're still going for the don't pass. There's another 10. So maybe we'll get that 9 this time. It followed that 10 before. And there's an 8, a 35-8. Got this. Yeah, could do that. Could do that. And there's the 7, 3, 4, 7. All right. That pulled us up by the bootstraps a little bit. What was that? That was a point, was a 9, wait, 6. So we get $25 on that. Okay, that helped us. We're going to pick up our table gauge there, and I'm hoping that's going to be the corner turner. Let's turn that corner. Hard 8. And I have just going to hit my stride here with my $30 in odds, and we're going to bet that 6. And I am going to pick up, it's a $5 table, so I'm going to pick up a $5 9. I'm going to limp out there. So, yeah, I'm on the 9 now, Chris. Got it, black light. Let's go. And a 7, a 3, 4, 7. So they're going to catch up now. They're going to fill that gap. So that's going to be 30 in the flat and $25 in odds. It's almost as if I should bet the big red only right now. Only the big red. And because it's making, I mean, it's a 5.4 7 roll ratio. I'll get it out in a minute. 22 hard 4. That's a hard 4. Now they've been, you know, well, let's put some odds out there. 30 in odds. And I'm hearing the 6s in my head. I'm going to get changed for this green, which is going to put us down. I'm going to pick up that 9 as you guys want me to. And the 10, I'll get a $5 10 for you. All right, here we go. Dice are out. And look at that, a hard 4, 22. Oof. I don't know about this. That's the 3rd time I rolled a number and then hit a number in the last like 10 rolls. Holy smokes. Rolled a number, hit a number. I'm going to play it out, gentlemen. All right, so that's another loss. And here we go. Dice are out. 6. Oh, this is not going well. This is not going well. 6. All right, so I got 30 bucks here. We got to bet against that 6 again. We got to bet against it. I'm going to keep the 10 and the 9. There's the 10. Hey, I think that's our first hit in like an hour. It's $9. Let's pick up our peanuts. Let's go. Let's go. Another 10, hard 10. Maybe I should have pressed. Okay. I'm going to play 2. Oh, we're going to pick up. We're going to press that 10 a little bit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm a little shell shocked, to be honest. And there's that 7, 2, 5, 7. I know this process works, but oof, man, that's about as brutal as it comes. There's 30 there, 25 there. That was some madness. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Outside is getting hot. Let's see. Yeah, the 4s and the 10s are looking good. You want to see what the tree looks like? Let me slide that over there so y'all take a look at it. There's what it looks like, real time. So yeah, the outside is definitely hot. The 6s and the 7s looking good. 9s are trying to come in there, but oof, that was I just this point hitting the point. I mean, I've seen .7s right repetitively, but point. I mean, that's a PP, right? Anyway, I'm gonna slide back over here to that. But out here for 30 bucks, and that was 7 ounce. We'll get some new dice. Here we go. Shooters out. A 2, 4, 6. A 2, 4, 6. All right, I didn't put that in there. Oops. There we go. All right, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, Chris, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I'm actually programming this in WinCraps, and it's going to take a while, but it's going to be very clear when I get it in WinCraps, and I'm just going to be able to go over and over, you know, how that works, a lot of simulations. There's another 6. 6 has beat the 7 a number of times, so I'm going to bet on the big red. And I'm also going to pick up $10 on that 10, and let's pick up a $10 4. Let's see if the outside's still hot. Nice route. There's a 9, a neater 9, 5, 4. Nice route. Aces, I think that is the first time we've seen that in all of these rolls. And there's a 415. 415. Yeah, I'm really geeking out on it because the code that gets you there, it's gonna be time consuming. Even this whole trend, this whole pass line pivot or don't pass pivot, however you look at it. There's a 22 hard 4. It's gonna pay for us. Let's see, that is $18. So I'm going to pay 20 for 2. And let's get this. And a 6, of course, a 4, 2, 6. 5 is cold. Yes, it absolutely is. You know, right now, because this is a live stream and because we're all in this together right now, I mean, we could let's put, what, 30, lay that, where's my buttons? Where is my button? Yeah, we could lay that 5 right now, like sideshows, like Chris is recommending. We did lose that, so let's put our 30 out here. So we're laying the 5. That'll give us a little protection on the 7. It's a cold number. It makes sense. But let's see what happens. Dice route. A 617. Hey, it protected us. It protected us a little bit. Now I'm supposed to pay vig on that, but we're not. We're just going to pay it at 20. Let's see, 30. So that'll be at $20. We'll pay 20 bucks on that lay. And that actually would move us to the pass line. Honestly, we're supposed to go to the pass line now. I'm still going to leave that, though. We're going to bet that cold number. All right? We're going to go with it, Chris. All right, so $5 on the pass line. Here we go. Dice route. A 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's going to be a loss. Put $5 on that pass line. Here we go. Dice route. An ace, ace. Why in the world did I move? Why, oh why did I move? Nice route. 639. Hopefully it'll show me. Hopefully we'll learn in a minute why I moved. We're going to put 2 times on that pass line, and the 6 is still looking good. We're going to pick up the 6. And the 10 looks good. The 4s looks good. And there we go. That's what we're doing. Here we go. Dice route. And there's a 5, Chris. Look at that. 1, 4, 5. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh me. 2, 1, 3. 2, 1, 3. What is going on? What planet? Another 5. So maybe we reverse that and put $25 on that 5 now. Oh man. A 5, 6. 5, 6, yo. You know, I know that's a dumb bet, but 1, 5, 6. There we go. But now I'm just now playing for fun. Okay. So let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's put 5 on that 5 though, because I think it's going to hit. I really do. And there's a 7, 5, 2, 7. So did we legitimately lose? We're already back on the don't pass. That just happened. So, at least that's my comfort zone. So back on the don't pass. We're going to play this out a little bit longer. Maybe another 5 minutes or so. 639. Okay, 9. And let's do 30 against that 9. 6s, let's do a $30 6. And that's where I'm leaving it, gentlemen. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, I think you had a bunch of 7s that happened the other night, Chris, or something. I mean, it was definitely crushing that moment. There's a 9, a 3, 6, 9. That's going to kill us. Everything that could has went wrong. We were down to the bottom of the barrel here, and I want to tell you, it happens, but it's rare to actually happen like this. But so you guys are watching something unique. If you've seen my Trend Better strategy, my Trend Better episodes, then you know that I have played a lot. Sometimes we lose, sometimes we win. And if I didn't mention, tomorrow I am going to put out episode 19, which is going to be the finale. Let me just say, I like it. I like it. So we are now on the 6. What in the world are we going to do? The 6 is the hot number. 9s, pick up the 9. We're down to the bottom of the barrel here. I mean, what do we do? A 5, 1, 4, 5. And I've played this a number of times, and this is probably one of the more brutal sessions. That's the reason you got to have 2 times the bankroll. I started out this one with a $300 bankroll, and I'm betting at the $300 level or $30 level. And if I haven't told you, it's 10% of your bankroll is on the don't pass, and then 1/6 pays you play on the pass line when you do the pivot. And like I said, it works. Did I get a 9 there, or did it flip on me? Because that looks like a 9. Did I don't know. These new dice, they have sharp edges, and I'm not sure if that rolled over on me. But that is a $35 winner. I'm going to just trust that the dice did not flip over on me. And there's a 7 out, a 2, 5, 7. That's going to be a $30 winner. And we are down again to the bottom of the barrel. I am going to get aggressive here with the don't pass odds. And we're going to try to lose this money. Just kidding. Going to try to win it. All right, hard 10. 10 hard. They've been hot. They've been not. I'm going for the 7. I believe it's hotter. Going to put $50 on that 7. And we're going to go for a $25 9. And let's pick up a $12 6. That's what we're going to do. And dice route. And there's a 5, a 3, 2, 5. And a 4, 4, 8, hard 8. Okay, cool. Thanks, Chris, for that, because I really didn't know I was talking. And a 2, 5, 2, 5, 7. Didn't win as much as we could have, but we'll take the 25 in odds, and we'll take 30 in the flat. And it's time to get it now, gentlemen. How many rolls we got? 70 rolls in. Here we go, dice route. There's a 9, 4, 5, 9, still. Same thing. I'm going hot right now. We're going for 60, 2 times odds on that 9. We're going for it here, and even though it is a hot number, we are going to put a $25, we're going to buy that 10. And that's it. That's it. Let's go. 415, that did flip over. That was a 415. Dice route. And a hard 4. We are betting against the hot number, gentlemen. And I'm betting, I'm going to pull down half my odds. 2-6, 2-6-5, or 2-6-8. I just thought about that. How it's so hot. Can't do that. Let's put 50 on the 10. Dice route. Hard 6, 6 hard. And a 6-5 yo. Yeah, I know. It's betting against the juggernaut right now with a 9. But we're doing it with our eyes wide open. So maybe that matters. 156. 156. Dice are out. A 134. So everything that wasn't hitting is now hitting. And a 6-5 yo. So let me reassess what's going on here. Everything's normalizing. Oof. All right, let's stay the course. 617. Not as good as it could have been because I put a $50 10. So 20 in the flat. 5, so we broke even on that. No win, no loss. Let's do 2 more shooters and we'll call it. And we'll just say that we didn't have such a good outing. Yeah. It is definitely looking anemic. It's I feel I'd ask you to go back and look at it, or I don't know how to say your name. I apologize, but I would go back at the beginning. It's a long story, but the short part of it is, if it could go wrong, it did. So I pretty much have lost about $350. That's in short, that's what it is. 628. But I am going out with a bang here. We're going to go 2 times odds on the 8. We are going to pick up the 9 for 25, and that is what we're going to roll with. The big red and the 9, the neener. And there's a 5, a 2, 3, 5. This could be our last shooter, or we're going to get one more. A 6, 2, 8. 6, 2, 8. That's it. We lost. That is the point. So, what just happened was a very unusual. Yeah, I would have liked to have been well by playing just the 7, but this was a weird sequence of events. I mean, if you look at just the rollout table, there's like every 4th roll is a 7. It's almost a cadence. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th roll. 2, 3, 4. 6th roll there. 1, 2, 3. 4th roll. So it was wow. That was a strange thing. Fiber optic. Yeah. What do you mean fiber optic? Man, Chris, you're right, man. I've played, again, like I said, 18 episodes. Well, actually, if you count the 7 before that, where I started this thing, it's 18 straight up. I mean, it's been 18 plus the 7, so really 25 episodes straight up, and I have not omitted anything. Everything has been just as it's been. It's been, what, close to, between the 2 episodes, it's been right at 2,000 rolls probably, and it has done very, very well over those episodes. Sometimes, but it has episodes like this where it goes backwards. But the bankroll is such that it was on the 2nd round, I guess, after I built the bankroll up before it went backwards like that. And it's a 72 roll burst. Here we got 84 rolls. We would have stopped with Money in the Bank. I do think it's got a lot to do. I got it. Fiber optic. My bad. Now I see. I should have put my glasses on. Yeah, got it. Thanks for that, Blacklight. So, yeah, so that's the difference. See, the 72 roll part of this strategy is the key in my opinion. I think it might be 60 rolls, it might be 72 rolls, but if you start getting over that 72 roll mark, then you're putting yourself in you're actually putting yourself in a bad situation. You need to be able to play in bunches. The percentages start getting really small, so it's hard to really gauge the table and gauge the trends, in my opinion. And I think that it's very streaky, And if you don't do it in the 72 roll burst, then you could miss it. And just reset to another 72 rolls if you're going to stay at the table. Not ignoring what happened, but not really gauging exactly what happened in the same way you gauge the first 72 rolls. Guys, thank you for watching this. I'm going to have to jump off here. Like I said, I wasn't intending of doing 2 episodes, but the first one I didn't hit the right buttons, so I didn't get to put it out there. But thank you for watching. I'm going to show you the tree. We'll look at that real quick so you can see it's a real normal curve. It actually started getting very normal, all except for the 12. And that's what made it difficult. The 7, you're right, Chris, the SRR is right about average. It was just the way it was hitting with our bets was just, it just wasn't doing right. It was a very choppy table. I think the Trend Better 2.0 and choppiness is not really its friend, and I'm trying to figure that out. So I will get around to that. Appreciate you coming by, Chris, really do. And if y'all haven't been over to Sideshow Gamble, go check him out. He's got a lot of good stuff on there. But this strategy, with a choppy table, it makes it to where you're going to have to walk away from that table pretty soon. You just can't sit there and try to make something happen that's not going to happen. So have your stop loss, have your win goal, hit your number on your bankroll that you want to do. Thanks, Fiber Optic. And I hope to see you guys around next